Hello. Hi, Jefferson. How you guys doing? Week 26. Wow. Just got done with conferences last week. Hopefully that went okay. I mean, best it can, best it worst. I don't know. This week we talked about your teeth. Last week we talked about our eyes. Before that, we did our skeletal system for a couple of weeks. So your teeth. So let's get at it a little bit. You bite into an apple and you start talking about anything. Suddenly, your baby teeth fall out. Some of you at elementary school have baby teeth. Apples will take them out. Suddenly, something feels funny. One of your baby teeth has fallen out. It's been loose, and now there it is, right in your hand. And you have an empty space in your mouth big enough to poke a straw through. We've all done it, so don't think you haven't. Before you put that tooth under your pillow, did you know where it was? The single tooth? Let's talk about it. Tiny teeth. Unlike your heart and brain, your teeth were ready to work from the day you were born. Although babies don't really have teeth, they become visible and aware that they become out of the mouth between 6 to 12 months. After the first tooth breaks, more and more begin to appear. Most kids have their first set of teeth by the time they're 3 years old, even earlier. These are called your primary teeth, baby teeth, just what they are. And there are 20 baby teeth in all. When a child gets to age 5, 6, these teeth start to fall out one by one. So that could be right now for you. You could still have some baby teeth. They're still going to fall out. Mr. Briggs had his baby teeth all the way up to about 4th grade, 5th grade. Then he had to go to the dentist and pull them all out because he had about 6 teeth that just did not want to come out. So the dentist just took his little tool and lots of holes in my mouth. Lots. Now, as the tooth falls out, it is being pushed out of the way by the permanent teeth that is behind it. Slowly, the permanent teeth grow in and take the place of the primary tooth. So your baby tooth falls out, new tooth comes in. By the time you're 12 or 13, sometimes earlier, all those teeth are gone. You have 32 permanent teeth in your body. Adults, this guy right here, I don't call myself an adult. I call myself Mr. B because adult, that's too fancy. 32 total teeth, 12 more than the baby teeth. So most people have 4 teeth, wisdom teeth grow in the back of their mouth. When they're about 17 to 25, they complete this set. So wisdom teeth we'll talk about. Tooth tour. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's talk about the tour of the teeth. The part of your tooth that you can see, which is not covered by your gums, so right there, that is called the crown. The crown on each tooth is covered with enamel, which is very hard and often shiny. Enamel is a very tough substance and it acts as a tooth bodyguard. Enamel works as a barrier protecting the inside of the tooth. If you were able to peel away the enamel, you would see something called the dentin. Dentin makes up a large part of the tooth. Although it is not as tough as enamel, it is pretty tough. Dentin protects the part of the tooth called the pulp. The pulp is where each tooth's nerve endings and blood supply are found. So if you ever drink something, like they say here, if you eat hot soup or bite into something cold like ice cream and it starts to hurt or you get a cavity, it's your pulp that hurts. So it's not your tooth that hurts, it's the dentin's been moved away, the pulp's been moved away, and now, or the dentin's moved away, and the pulp is where all the nerve endings are, and that's what you drink water and you're like, ow, Mr. Briggs, right when COVID started, had a really bad pain up here, and he could not drink anything cold. Any water Mr. Briggs drank, it had to be room temperature because it hurt so bad. So he had to go in and get something called a root canal. I wish that on none of you, my friends. Now, the pulp goes all the way up the root, which is under the gum. And then we have the cementum, makes up the root of the tooth, which is anchored to the jawbone. The types of teeth. So you've probably noticed you have different types of teeth. Take your tongue and rub it along your mouth here, on the inside of your mouth, on top of your teeth. Flat, pointy, sharp. I got bigger in the back. So your 2 front teeth and the teeth on either side of them are called incisors. So, So 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Incisors. Incisors are shaped like tiny chisels with flat ends that are somewhat sharp. These teeth are used for cutting and chopping food. Think back to the apple you just ate. You use your incisors. You don't take yes. You use your teeth, your chompers to chomp. Let's keep going. The pointy teeth beside your incisors are called canine teeth. There are 4 of them, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Because these teeth are pointy and sharp, they also help tear food. Canine. The pointed teeth are called canine teeth. Next to your canine are the premolars, which are called the bicuspid teeth. You have 8 premolars at all, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. You need to open a bit wider for these teeth, but when you do, you'll notice their shape is completely different. Then in the back, you have the molars. You have 8 of those, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Sometimes they're called the 6-year molars. Sometimes they're called the 12-year molars. Because that is around the time when they come in. Molars are the toughest of the bunch. They're wider and stronger than your premolars and have more ridges. Molars work closely with your tongue to help you swallow food. The tongue sweeps chewed up food back to your mouth, where your molars grind it up, and then they're already back. The food's already back there. Swallow, then it goes down. Wisdom teeth may have to be removed because they cause problems. There are also a third one. So we have the molars, but then you also have the wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth can be removed because they cause problems in the person's mouth. Some people believe that wisdom teeth may have been used by people millions of years ago when humans had larger jaws and ate food that needed a lot of chewing. It's believed they're called wisdom teeth that come in later in life when a young person is becoming older and wiser. Your teeth are great for chewing, but you also need them to talk. Try this. Say this. La, 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 la. Now, if you had no teeth there, it doesn't work because you would be making noises. So your teeth help with language. There you go. Treat your teeth kindly. So what does that mean? Brush your teeth. Floss your teeth. The best way to brush your teeth is in little circles. Go around and around until you've covered every surface of your tooth. Brush up and down rather than side to side. So really go in those little circles. You also want to clean in between your teeth with a dental floss. That helps remove stuck food, plaque, anything like that. Dentists also might recommend mouthwash. It's also important to visit your favorite tooth expert, your dentist and dental hygienist. They are not there to cause you pain. If every time they poke your tooth and it hurts, that means we got to do something at home. We got to work on our flossing a little bit, brushing our teeth a little bit. During your appointment, they'll look at all the problems and clean and polish your teeth. Sometimes the dentist will take x-rays to make sure everything looks good, and they might give you fluoride that helps protect your teeth. In between dental visits, make sure you can prevent problems by eating fewer sugary snacks. Yeah, don't eat sugar. Simple. And sugary drinks like soda. Take soda and throw it away. The end. Sugar can hurt your teeth and cause tooth decay or cavities. But if you take care of your teeth now, you'll be chewing like a champ the rest of your life. My friends, brush your teeth once a day, twice a day. If you can brush your teeth morning and night, you floss once a day, even if it's once every other day. Floss. If you eat something chewy, like you have a meat, some chicken, you feel something in your tooth and you just pick it out like that, you know what solves that? Take some floss and it comes out. The more you know, right? Teeth, week 26 at home. Great job, guys. I will see you at school, as always, on Fridays. But until then,